Hello, Miss Catrice. Today I will talk about my book that I have read. I have read Tales from Longpuddle, written by Thomas Hardy in 1910, but it has been rewritten right now. The book is about three different short stories, which are all meant to be funny, and I have to admit they are quite funny. There is a different main character in every of the three stories. The first one is about Tony Kites. He's a favorite with the girls, but is really stupid. The second is about Andrew, who was going to marry his girlfriend. The third is about Nicholas, leader of a church band in Longpuddle. Every single of these stories takes place in Longpuddle during the 19th century. The story is about John Lackland, returning to Longpuddle where he lived for 10 years. He moved to America where he lived 30 years, but now he is back. In Longpuddle, everybody knows everybody, which means they know each other's stories as well. When he returns, the passengers are delighted to tell him the stories that happened the past 30 years in the small town. The first story is about Tony, who has three girlfriends. One day, one of his girlfriends asked him to go out for dinner, which they did. While they were enjoying dinner, he saw both his other girlfriends came in as well. They were best friends, but they didn't know that they had the same boyfriend. Tony started kissing his third girlfriend so they wouldn't recognize him, but they did, and he got into big trouble. The other two girls started swearing at Tony and also started swearing at each other. Then they ran away. The third one didn't know what happened. Tony told him nothing happened, and one month later, Tony married the third girl. The second story is about the marriage day of Andrew. Andrew had trouble with the parson. When they were younger, Andrew was drunk in the church from the day before, so the parson refused to let them marry. After that, Andrew got into big trouble. They both started talking about the bad things they done when they were younger. For example, Andrew was a thief. He stole for over $100 in food and in drinks, and he was very cruel as well. When Andrew's girlfriend heard that, she left him. Andrew became depressed and he committed suicide. The third story is about a church band with six dudes, where Nicholas was part of. Every Sunday they played church music. They could also play other music, but they never did that. One Sunday was special. It was so cold outside that one of the band members couldn't feel his fingers. It was impossible for him to play his fiddle. Just at that Sunday, there was a massive, enormous crowd. It was the Sunday after Christmas. They played so bad that people thought they were evil. They started screaming and panicking. They thought they were all going to die. Again, the guys got into trouble. A squire was sent by the major of Longpuddle. They got arrested and were in jail for their whole lives, just because people thought they were evil. The moral of the book is to make people laugh. I think it's quite a funny book. The book I read was quite okay. I enjoyed it. The story was super easy to understand, but sometimes kind of hard to believe. The ending of every single of these three stories was quite predictable. I would give the book a score of 9 out of 10 because I like it. Maybe sometimes it's a little bit weird, like the writer talks about the story, and out of nowhere, like there's a completely different like sentence in it. So I think that's something very good improving. Right now, I'll show you my collage that I've made about the book. Thank you.